So here's where we're at with kind of taking a look at some little bit harder stuff to close this up here. So at the end of the day, what we're going to have to do is do a proof. And they almost always involve quadrilaterals in some sense. Okay, a lot of times I know it's a specific kind of quadrilateral, or I'm trying to find out if it's a specific kind of quadrilateral. And to do any of those things, I have to know the basic properties of the quadrilaterals. Okay, parallelogram is by far the most used one. Okay, and the things that I should remember out of parallelogram, there's a million of them. Okay, the main things that I want to remember going in are opposite sides are congruent and parallel. Okay, and then opposite angles are congruent. Those are probably the most important ones to start with. Okay, now there's all kinds of other things that happen, and that's why these become difficult quickly. This says write a statement about parallel sides that's a direct conclusion. Okay, well, what it told me is that opposite sides are congruent and parallel. So opposite sides are parallel. So I just have to pick a pair of opposite sides and say, hey, these are parallel, and then say why. All right. Now, knowing what I know about proofs, and I don't care if you do this or not right now because we'll eventually get to writing proofs. Those are the two more important sides because those are the ones that the triangles use. Okay, these sides over here, this one and this one, the triangles that are in the middle here, they don't use them. And my proof is almost definitely going to have something to do with those triangles. We're not writing a proof right now, so I don't care if you use sides HE and GF. All right, in terms of prepping long term for what we're going to do, the blue and purple sides are the best ones. Okay, now I got to be careful. I'm going to say EF is parallel to HG. And I got to say parallel, not congruent, because they wanted me to talk about parallel sides. And I'm going to say because parallelogram, remember parallelogram is the one you can use a symbol for. That's the only one. So parallelogram has opposite sides parallel. All right, so parallelogram has opposite sides parallel. I found the parallel sides. Then I would, if I'm doing a proof, I would then use those parallel sides to find out something about the shapes.